To me, there
Yeah.
is no limit. So just make sure when you're getting a card that they make sense. I know I have at least maybe 10 on the personal side and maybe 10 or 15 on the business side. You don't want me to be the one to answer that one because I don't have a
Yeah.
limit. Look, I just opened up the bill.
Ooh.
I just got this one in the mail. I just got it in the mail.
Look at that, fresh.
Don't just be going willy-nilly just getting cards that don't make sense. I always get cards that make sense for what my financial needs are. And if I'm going to be paying rent anyway, because right here in my store, I pay rent here. So if I'm going to be paying rent, it makes sense for me to get 1X points back and get me some travel rewards and some, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. So just make sure when you're getting cards that they make sense. What are you trying to accomplish with those cards? Are you trying to get you some travel points? Are you trying to get you some free hotel stays? Like I said, if I'm going to pay, if things you're going to do anyway, like I got to pay rent anyway, regardless, as long as I'm leasing this building. So it's one of those things that if you're going to be getting cards, just make sure that it is conducive with your financial needs. Just don't be getting cards and, you know, you really don't have no point or use for them. You just, okay, I'm going to see if I'm going to get approved. You know, go in with a game plan. Why do you want the cards? And to me, there's no set limit. I mean, I know I have at least maybe 10 on the personal side and maybe 10 or 15 on the business side. Somewhere in that neighborhood. So I got probably at least over 20. I know I got at least over 20 cards.
A lot of people that feel real comfortable with their credit knowledge, they have the discipline, and they're saying, you know what, I can maintain X amount of cards. So I would say, to add on to what Star was saying, you know, it's no limit to what you can do. However, go to whatever you feel comfortable with, right? Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's going to be you paying those bills. So just to say, okay, you know what can I manage? You know, what am I comfortable with managing in general?